Yes, Cassandra, it's a lot of action going on. As you can hear behind me, the music is just really, everything's jumping out here. And many people I spoke to say it's a great day to have great fun. Yes, Jeff and Hannah, we're just learning about the two families that lived at this restaurant right behind me, Nacho's Mexican Grill. And they were sent to the hospital for smoke inhalation, and we haven't received any more information on their conditions.
Channel 7's Dominique O'Neill at the airport. Dominique, how's it going out there?
Yes, Dale, I can tell you they just wrapped up the fireworks show, and today was a great first day. And I spoke to many who tell me this was an exciting event to see the community come together for such a great time.
Wasa, Dominique, what did you learn?
Cassandra, a baby requires 8 to 12 diapers each day. Some parents have to decide between food and diapers. And right behind me at the Baby's Place on Community Partners campus, they've given out over 30,000 diapers to families in need. So first you score the stained glass piece, and then you break it. And the process of this wood turning takes about an hour to 2 hours minimum to put together. Now tomorrow the gates open at 11 o'clock. And I have to tell you, I want to put on my running shoes because there's also a 5K tomorrow. For more information, go to WSAW.com. Reporting in Wausau, Dominique O'Neill, News Channel 7.
From Merrill, Dominique, it looks like the stands are just a little empty. What's going on tonight?
Yes, Cassandra, the stands have just cleared out. Just about 15 minutes ago, they just wrapped up the major rodeo show. And I can tell you, the fans were very excited. And many I spoke to say they come here year after year to enjoy the excitement. Yes, Dale, the city of Wausau is partnering with Welcoming America. This is in an effort to promote diversity and inclusion in our community. Things right now are pretty quiet, but the city of Wausau has 6 salt trucks and 11 sand trucks ready to go. Yes, Jeff, it makes it so special because a family at this house behind me, barely can see it at this moment, but they're the first to ever get this done in Wausau. So here's how it works. You just go and type in chatgpt.com on your computer. You then create an account. I typed in what's the difference between an IRA and a 401k. Here you go. Here's a whole list of answers. But on the other hand, safeguard your personal information. Channel
7's Dominique O'Neill joins us in the studio with all the details. Dominique, we know that officers and the DNR are brave to start with. What else can you tell us about this rescue?
Cassandra, it's not every day a bobcat meets a car head on and survives in the grill of a car. Like something out of a movie, an amazing rescue thanks to a quick response from law enforcement.
It is a once-in-a-lifetime thing to actually happen.
As you can see in this video from the Portage County Sheriff's Office, a bobcat gets caught in the grill of a car.
It was pretty amazing to watch.
The bobcat was hit by a car on the interstate.
Did not see anything that they hit. They thought it was just road debris. They went a few more miles north, and then they stopped to check their vehicle, and that's when they saw that it was the bobcat was in their grill.
It was a call that came into dispatch that no one could believe.
Call to our dispatch was, there's a bobcat in my car, and I think there was a bunch of, what, a bobcat? And then our officers, of course, went over the radio.
Then officers jumped into action with the help of Conservation Warden Brian Lockman. They were able to pull the feisty cat from the grilled area. Once safely loaded into the truck,
drove him back down to the location where the bobcat was struck, because we wanted to put it back in the area in case the bobcat had young ones or something so that it could come to him.
Just another Tuesday for first responders.
This one was in great shape and was able to get back out in the wildlife.
Hurt is how the family describes their feelings. A longtime band director at Wausau East allegedly made some homophobic and offensive comments to a student.
They say they just want to be heard and taken seriously about how they've been affected. News Channel 7's Dominique O'Neill joins us now in the studio with details. Dominique, what did the family tell you?
Cassandra, the family is still very upset and have some major concerns they want addressed. During my visit with them tonight, they say the district's decision is not nearly enough.
I was outraged. I was angry, upset that this is going on in the school.
A few weeks ago, the Wausau School District had a complaint involving longtime Wausau East Band director Rob Perkins. He allegedly made some insensitive comments to some students. Twan Vong Popti is the father of the student impacted, and he's experiencing a range of emotions.
My son is hurting, and it's hurting all of us.
Wausau Superintendent Dr. Keith Hiltz addressed this incident at a news conference on Thursday.
Appropriate, when possible, A preferred path is to use that failure to grow from. And in this case, that's our chosen path.
Following the school district's investigation, Mr. Perkins has now returned to the classroom. Twan says he's upset with the district's decision.
The district has taken that beautiful smile away from me. And it hurts, it's upsetting, and it's just wrong.
Twan says this type of problem is nothing new. He says his son has been subjected to offensive comments at least 7 times.
But as time passed and he kept harassing my son, it got to a point where enough is enough. And at this point, we just want him fired.
The Vong Pok D family says they just want some answers.
We want him to acknowledge his wrong and maybe take some class and to better himself so that he could be a better educator for the students.
Let's call it for what it is. It's racist, it's harassment, and it's hate.
Jenny Yang is the student's aunt.
We as a family don't condone this type of behavior in the schools, and it's unfortunate and disheartening and very discouraging that the district administration does condone this language.
Twan has a message for the district.
So I want to let the school district know that there's only one victim here. That's my son.
And the family tells me this incident has affected the student both mentally and emotionally. They hope this is an educational experience for the district. Cassandra, both students I talked to today were very passionate about music. This is what has inspired them to play in the D-Day ceremony. These amazing sounds come from students from D.C. Everest Senior High.
I just was like, I am gonna get into this band.
Lauren Kozlowski is one of 2 students from D.C. Everest going to France as part of the All-American D-Day band.
I feel so lucky because I know like a lot of people like either didn't audition or just don't have these kinds of opportunities, and I just feel so lucky that I have this opportunity.
Fellow senior Dan Garrett will also take part in the festivities.
Meeting all the people that served for our country, for our freedom, and to meet new people from across the nation that share the same experience.
I'm really excited to just see new cultures and just go to different places and mainly just help like honor those who like served our country.
Being part of a chosen few is a special honor. Kozlowski and Garrett are among just 62 students nationwide to be a part of the All-American band.
Well, I'm proud of them for all the hard work that they put in. It's not just this year, but many years of hard work. And they get the opportunity to show off their skills and represent their school, their community, their state, and really the USA.
Performing on a big stage is nothing new for the pair.
And I did love the Rose Bowl. It was an experience I will never forget. But I think this is gonna be a lot more of eye-opening.
It really brings an honor to myself for grandparents that served in the military, and for a father that served in the military is huge.
Both students will continue to practice leading up to their trip to France. Before heading to France in June for a week and a half, they'll perform in D.C. with the band.
One day something changed, and and we went from maybe he's tired and has a cold.
On April 25th, Walsall West JV head coach Claire Heindel and husband Ben received a message you never want to hear. 19-month-old Emmett Heindel was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia, or ALL, a treatable type of cancer of the blood and bone marrow. JV assistant coach Matt Meyer is Emmett's grandfather.
Every day is an adventure now. We just started this.
His family is experiencing a roller coaster of emotions.
We have hope in that, and now we just have to get him through every day.
Treatment is expected to take about 2.5 years. Right now, Emmett and Mom are at Children's Wisconsin Hospital in Milwaukee. The entire Walsall West softball team is rallying behind the Heindels, and they'll be selling t-shirts, collecting donations, and having a 50-50 raffle at their game on Tuesday, May 16th. Grandpa is overwhelmed with the team's help.
It's just the support. I think it's a lot of times just having, whether it's our players and our friends, just to reach out and say thank you, or just to call up and check it out, or just say, hey, thanks, Coach, have a good day. It means a lot.
Warriors varsity coach Jamie Hughes says it means a lot when the community also helps.
It stinks when it hits home with one of your own, so to reach out and make the whole community, as far as we can stretch, aware of it is really, really big. And then they know they got that support outside of just West and fast pitch, too.
Members of the softball team say it warms their hearts to help the family during this critical time.
It feels amazing because Emmett is just adorable and he deserves the world. It means amazing because Claire is so close to all of us, so it's just amazing that we can help her out when she needs us the most.
It means a lot to me, just with us all coming together and just showing support to him as he battles through this, because I think spreading awareness is also really important, because this could happen to anyone. Stay strong, Emmett!
And Meyer adds, Emmett is a bundle of sunshine. Fully Promoted is creating t-shirts for $20 for the May 16th game. Proceeds from the sales go to the family. For more information, visit our website at wsaw.com.
How is she making history?
Cassandra, she's beyond her years. Most college seniors graduate in their 20s. But for Madison Ackley, she's breaking barriers as she is set to graduate at the age of 18.
And I also took 18 to 21 credits per semester up until this point to get here.
You could say 18-year-old Madison Ackley has always been ahead of her time.
When I was in high school, I took many college courses, and I had my mother help me map out the courses I needed to take to fulfill all the requirements I needed.
Ackley will be the youngest Native American and woman to ever graduate from UW-Stevens Point.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be able to be part of the campus's history.
At an age where most people are just attending their senior prom, she's applying for her first full-time job out of school.
So I love numbers, and I always have. I've always been math, detail-oriented, and my aunt is an accountant, and I really look up to her, so I wanted to be like her.
Somehow, between all of her studying, she has found time to work a job, be involved with the Native American Center. She also runs her own business as a microblading artist. And Ackley says she didn't plan to complete her degree in just 2 years, but the inspiration became a reality about a year ago when she saw other seniors talking about graduation. That's when she decided to set some goals.
During my time at Stevens Point, I've been involved in Chi Alpha, which is a Christian organization on campus, and I've also participated in Toastmasters, which is a professional speaking club. And
Ackley will walk the stage on May 20th, so I asked her, what will it be like knowing she's making history?
It's pretty cool. It's very exciting. I've been looking forward to it for a while now, and I'm excited that graduation is so close.